Hey, I'm Colin, one of the owners of Carnivorous Plant Nursery, and we're here in our warm temperate greenhouse to talk a little bit about who we are and what we do. So our primary goal is to promote environmental stewardship, and the way we do that is by propagating and distributing, selling these really amazing plants that are specific to a very restricted habitat that was very common in North America, but bog habitats unfortunately are dwindling. And so, our goal, our vision is to make more people aware of, number one, these amazing plants, and number two, and equally importantly, is the habitat they come from and what's unique about it, what is threatening it, and how people can help to, preserve a really important ecological niche that is home to many amazing plants and animals up and down the Atlantic coast.
How's it going, Woods and Forests community? I can't wait to get into this episode because we have a very special one for you. I had the opportunity to join Colin, the Carnivorous Plant Nursery owner, on a very warm day down at the plant nursery in Maryland. I got some unique shots from aerial imagery from my drone, and I also got the chance to film some really unique plants in the greenhouse and also some of those few stragglers remaining in the late fall. So get ready for a really exciting episode as we focus and highlight some of the very best of the Carnivorous Plant Nursery during the fall season. By far, one of the nicest looking plants in the nursery at this time of the year was the nodding lady tresses. These are plants that grow in peat bogs of eastern and central North America. They grow in the growing zones of 3 to 8. They are truly a bog plant, and look at how stunning these beautiful white flowers stick out. They just pop among all the other plants in the nursery that have been cut back because their blooming season was significantly earlier in the season. But now, it's their time to shine. One of the most attractive pitcher plants that they have at the entire nursery is the white-topped pitcher plant. This exists in the Gulf coasts from Georgia to the Mississippi Delta. The growing zone is from 7 to 9. This is a beautiful plant, and it was really neat to see it existing and hanging out, doing so well late in the fall. The most iconic of all of the carnivorous plants, the Venus flytrap, was alive and doing very well this time of the season. I'm not sure if this was the B52 or the big mouth variety, but one thing is for sure, these are much larger than they look on camera. These are one of the few plants that we do not have in Pennsylvania. There are no native Venus flytraps to the state. However, you have to go further south into the Carolinas before you start to find them. Really cool to see on a late, warm autumn day. I got the bee. I don't know if he's stuck or what he's doing. Oh, he's going in. Oh my god.
It's tempting to shove him down in there.
That plant will be good till winter.
That plant in that color is extremely hard to find on the internet. Some of those, when they're overflowing the pot, that's what we call large.
Yeah.
And people pay $200. Yeah, these are neat too. You see there's really aggressive ridging on the peristome.
Yeah, we'll be able to get that too if you want.
Yeah, that's and just this plant looks so animalistic. So it's got these crazy black hairs.
Yeah.
And the ragged ridges. That's a popular plant. And we reduced our shipping because I think a lot of people were bouncing from the cart because we had a tiered shipping. So there were some things where you could have a $32 shipping cost. So that's now flat $9.95 up to big orders we ship free. So there's like a lot of that stuff that kind of adds up. It adds up to being attractive for people to buy plants, right? Which is the goal. Cool temps, and the water level in here being absolutely stable. So the bulkheads in these trays are on the bottom. And so it's a very shallow but always steady water line. And that's really important because, sphagnum, when the water level, it does in the wild, it's going to go up and down occasionally. But it'll get stressed if it's too dry for too long or too wet for too long. And so having that like dead, stable water line is really important. Yeah, and then this room, when the lights are on, there's a fan, you can hear it running. That moves air into the intermediate tropical house. And so we can, move air in kind of a smart way. The stuff in here is mostly from Borneo. It's all native to Southeast Asia. We specifically imported it from Borneo, but that's irrelevant. But yeah, they're all the Nepenthes are native to like Indonesia, generally Southeast Asia, like I'm pretty sure Thailand. And those, these Nepenthes, the bivalves have the fang. Like if you look, for example, you see how those have teeth inside of them? It's just it's a very popular plant for that reason. But they like ultra lowland conditions. So, low could be in the high 70s, but they want every single day to be in the 90s, and fairly stable.
This was one of my favorite trips to the Carnivorous Plant Nursery because I had the chance to see things that I've never seen before. I had no idea that they had so many Australian sundews in the tropical greenhouse, and I had no idea all of the work they were doing inside the climate-controlled greenhouse. It's truly exciting to see all of the hard work paying off for the Carnivorous Plant Nursery. They've been one of our key sponsors and supporters since we launched the Woods and Forests Media YouTube channel and brand, and I'm really excited to continue to work with them as we continue to incorporate carnivorous plants into our frogs' habitats. I can't thank Colin and his team enough for allowing us to come down and visit them during this amazingly warm fall break that we had. The future looks bright for Colin and the Carnivorous Plant Nursery with all of the success that they've had, and they continue to grow. I'm super excited for them, and I can't wait to go down and visit again sometime in the spring of 2024. But until then, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this with your friends for more Woods and Forests media content. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.